After years of collecting fragrances, I noticed that my collection grew from 5 to about 300. I know. And as soon as I noticed that, the guilt slipped in. Well, I got kids to feed and things to pay for, and started wondering, why am I actually buying more and more fragrances? And it occurred to me, what it was, fragrances took me on an emotional journey. They reflected how I felt, what I wore, how what I was wearing made me feel, gave me a little bit of confidence, created memories. And that is what fragrances were to me. They were a reflection of myself. Because of that, I wanted uniqueness in my fragrances. So that drove me even further. Niche fragrances, Arabian fragrances, unknown brands. If they did good work, if their fragrances smell good, I wanted to know about them. Now, that was beautiful, but that takes you down more and more of a rabbit hole. So I identified 3 things. Individuality is what I was seeking. Reflection of how I feel, which meant I needed variety. And I also wanted to feel in control of my collection. I didn't just want to create or buy stuff and just get lost in my collection. And that's where layering came in. And straight away, I got into YouTube, went into TikTok, and there were so many beautiful combos. But guess what? The combos always had something I'm missing. And that took me down the shopping rabbit hole again and again, feeling a little bit less control. So as part of the journey, I started looking at how can I use what I have more intelligently, more efficiently. I want to feel in control. I mean, these fragrances are in my collection because I love them enough to walk into a shop or go online and buy them. I want to use them. And layering became a way of doing that. When you wear more than one fragrance, hopefully you get to finish them. So the problem became, I didn't know how to do it. And that got me educating myself. And along the way, it went from something I enjoyed and I started off as a way to use my collection better to building something that makes it fun for me. I'm wearing a 5-layering combo. And because of how I've done the app itself, none of these fragrances are overshadowed or overpowered by the other. How? Because none are placed on top of each other. As I speak to you, if I move my arms, I get to smell Wool and Char because that's what's on my wrist. However, on my neck, I've got Be Glazed by House of Oud. Now, all of them together create a beautiful scent profile that's uniquely me. You may have the same fragrances in your collection, but the combination of how you wear them will always be unique. Gives me that uniqueness. I get to use more and more of my fragrances, and I feel in control. I feel less of the guilt. I feel less indulgent and over-consuming because I'm using what I have. It is not the number of fragrances I had that gave me a problem. It was the fact that they kept being forgotten. I bought them, my money sat on my dressing table and never got used. Now, this app is actually about you adding your fragrances into your collection and it giving you suggestions on how to wear it in different ways and telling you why it would work or how it would smell like. Now, that became a love. One of my favorite features, to be honest, is Surprise Me. Surprise Me could give you a 2-layering combo, 3-layering combo, 4-layering combo, 5, 6, based on the season. It will pick what layering combos you can wear on that day. So for days where you actually do not have a clue, press the Surprise Me and find out what it is. And I think it's more, this is an app from a fragrance collector to other fragrance collectors. And it's not about consuming less. It's just about being in charge of your own hobby, enjoying what you have. I probably will buy more, but the difference is now I'm in control. I'm consciously choosing what to buy and why to buy it and using them.